This week's coming from Liz. What do you love seeing more? The Drua making the playoffs or the Crusaders missing out? Good from Liz. She's obviously strong member.
You want that one, Paddy?
No, I don't want it.
Liz, not a very popular question this week. Diplomatically, you're obviously happy that the Drua made it and disappointed that the Crusaders didn't?
Oh, look, I'm happy for Drua. I mean, the first time for semis for them and pretty exciting style of play for them. And yeah, I mean, I think, do we meet them or no? We playing them? Yeah. Oh yeah, even better. Look forward to them.
There we go. Cheers, Liz. Tinty?
Vern was a wee bit of a double-edged sword. I mean, I think you got the kind of bounce-back performance you would have wanted, but to miss the bonus point at the end and miss top spot, probably not ideal.
Yeah, I don't know. We set high standards, and I thought that the team improved a lot over most things from last week, and I think that's what we take from the game. And if you'd given me that score at the start of the season, I would have taken it over the Chiefs. So we'll look at the content once again. Is the most important thing. If you want to go and win the title, you have to beat everybody. So it doesn't matter. So I just don't think that you take into account. There'll be parts of that game that we'll review, and we'll try and become better at it. Perhaps get a little bit more control in the last 10 minutes. Probably just a little bit more edge in the last part of the first half. I thought we just let them back in. We weren't quite as effective or efficient in what we were doing. So those will be things we'll look at. The score. The danger of finishing first is that suddenly your feet lift the ground and you're not in. We know that we've got a lot of work to do. It wasn't a total performance, but it was a good one.
Patrick, were you aware, obviously, of the situation that at the end there, if the Chiefs had got that try, they would have denied you the bonus point? Were you aware, and were you trying to hold out?
Yeah, very aware. I mean, after the Hurricanes win against the Highlanders, yeah. But in saying that, the goal was to win with a bonus point. So yeah, I mean,
which is big when you're playing the Chiefs.
Yeah, frustrating, but in perspective, we could not be here in this position. So
on the performance though, Vern, we're pretty happy with the way you
dominated large parts of the game, and that's what we wanted to do. And I think we'll have to just step up. And we always say, put good things on good things. So make sure we put some good things in on Monday, and make sure we build the week. I thought we built the week well last week. We go into a knockout situation. What we want, as everybody says, another Monday to keep moving forward. The ambition is there within the team. There is disappointment, which is because we do set high standards, and I think we'll just move through. Enjoy the fact that we qualified. Enjoy the fact we won that game at home in front of our crowd, which I thought came out in numbers, supported us, and then we shift into what is knockout rugby.
How do you reflect on the regular season as a whole? I think 10 and 2?
12 and 2.
12 and 2, sorry. Some good performances, but as you mentioned, bits to improve on. How do you reflect as a whole?
Don't really reflect a lot. Reflect on this game. I think there's been improvement the whole way through the season, and I think this is important, getting to these moments where you're under pressure and how you react under pressure. And I think Paddy and the boys are stepping up and taking everything on board. They're ambitious and want to do well, and we have, we want to go as far as we can in this competition. So it's now, it kicks off. Good qualifying phase, and now we just need to do what we can do, learn from today and other games, and become better when we have to be.
How serious is Rico's hand? His hand, isn't it?
It's fine, just a sprain.
How much of an influence was that change that you had through the back line with those guys?
One of our key principles this year is being able to have an adapting mindset, and it can happen any time during the game. We had a yellow card. You have to adapt to a yellow card. You have a guy that pulls out, everyone steps up, everyone trains, they're all the same team. Everyone's trying to become better themselves and make the team better. That's a growth mindset, I think, within these boys, which is important. And that's probably why, if you see a little bit of disappointment today, is because we set those standards, but we're not the finished product yet. So I don't think it was a hindrance at all, and I think it's good to be our players that can fit out of key roles go from 15 to 10. Stephen, Harry moves out to 12. They're selfless players. They're about what's best for the Blues, not what's best for them. And I think that's one of our strengths.
Speaking of cards, were you surprised that Luke Jacobson didn't get given one?
You're trying to get me down a rabbit hole. I don't know. That's something I think when we saw the deliberation from Ben, I think he was, he wasn't sure, and I think that's one of those things that comes out of games that the referees will review. They want a good product as well, and they'll make a decision based on what they think. There are clean-outs now and rucks that become, guys are low in contesting. I think he deliberated and he made a decision he thought was right, and we stick with it.
Teddy, how'd you see it?
Yeah, obviously I wanted a send-off, but I mean, you go through a game and you'll see a lot of that stuff and breakdown and throughout the game. So it is what it is, and yeah, like Bird said, they'll review that and see how it goes.
Sorry, Patrick. 1 point separates you and the Canes. You split the regular season games, so it's pretty tight. Do you think they deserve to finish first? Deserve title favouritism at this stage?
I'm just happy we're in finals contention. Like we were in here a couple not too long ago. So, and I know anything can happen in finals footy. So that's the exciting bit. So yeah, happy regular season's over, but it's a whole other beast. Sort of shifting into finals footy where it's just another level. So yeah, points and whatnot doesn't matter at this stage now that we're in there.
Paddy, collectively as forwards, after getting a bit of a smack in the chops last week, did you feel you kind of responded and bounced back and put in the performance that you wanted?
Yeah, I mean the general feeling around even in the lead up was we had to shift. It wasn't good enough last week, so there was an intent there. Although it wasn't much focus, although we lacked focus at times, I can certainly be positive about the intent that we had as a forward pack, especially in the set piece. I mean, we were scrumming quite a bit there, trying to get momentum as well as our line-out drive. So yeah, positive there, and I think we've got to keep building on that.
Have you any thoughts on a quarterfinal against the Drua? Obviously don't have a great record on the road, but are they always one of those teams that send coaches into hot sweats because of that unpredictability factor?
We'll just come back to that process again of preparing well. We've seen them and know the strengths they have, and they're a good team. They were excited about getting into a quarterfinal, and we'll prepare accordingly. We've got them at home, so it's nice to be able to not have to get in a bus or a plane or anything, and just work on how we become better against them. But yeah, we'll studiously get to it on Monday morning.
Will you have Sam Derry on side?
I don't know yet. I have to talk to the doc and see exactly where we are with that. I'm not sure.
But you should have Rico available.
Yeah, try and hold him back. Yeah.